Laurence Fox has issued a lengthy statement where he has apologized for comments he made to Ava Evans on the Dan Wootton Tonight Show. The 45-year-old expressed he supported the 40-year-old journalist and TV presenter when he came under fire for a string of allegations last month and was subsequently suspended from his role at Mail Online. Laurence said he had offered his moral support and encouragement and access to legal services. However, Dan and Laurence's close friendship recently imploded after Laurence appeared as a guest on GB News and made a sexist remark. The disgraced actor faces furious backlash for his derogatory comment aimed at a female journalist during his recent appearance on the news channel. Laurence responded to Dan throwing him under the bus and seemingly threw shade at the ex-presenter after discovering Dan had apologized following his rant. Laurence said, "I would like to say to GB News, I would like to add some context as to why I posted Dan's texts. Dan has been in a lot of hot water after an attack on him. I provided Dan with several weeks of daily moral support and encouragement and the full access to free legal services. I said to Dan if they had sacked him without any actual police investigation or involvement and on the back of some complaints which are unfounded and the presumption of innocence isn't maintained, then I told him I would walk out in solidarity with him." He continued, "So when I read his response where he had thrown me under the bus, which has been a standard feature from GB News presenters, I decided that it was important to know that context of that. One shouldn't behave in that way. I don't do disloyalty and I don't do cowardice and I believe 100% in integrity, which is why I'm stumbling through this apology." Dan Wootton's contract with the Mail Online has been terminated a day after he was suspended from GB News. In a statement, a spokesperson for DMG Media, the parent company of Mail Online, said, "Following events this week, DMG Media can confirm that Dan Wootton's freelance column with Mail Online, which had already been paused, has now been terminated, along with his contract."